You have been scammed, or are you doing scamming?
He got scammed.
Oh.
Wait,
Let's go.
We've already talked about it, but
yeah.
he was we were in Milwaukee. He got on Milwaukee Gone Wild subreddit. tried to join an orgy. They made him him buy a ticket. He was like, I'm only going to give you half. Then he got to the Holiday Inn or the Days Inn or wherever. It was a Holiday Inn in Milwaukee. And they were like, he was like, all right, I'm here. They were like, we're too busy fucking. We can't let you in. So he left.
They're texting.
Yeah.
I know.
How much you lose? It was 100. Oh, shit.
That's not too bad. You got.
That's a fun time
Well,
for
$100 thinking you're about to come.
Yeah.
That's tough. It's, it's what it's attached to.
Yeah, but the emotional roller coaster ride's kind of fun,
Yeah,
Sure,
that was
I
a
could beat
fun
off
story.
that,
I was
guess,
happy
getting
about it.
cheated for $100.
Your heart beats, it's flopping at a level once you walk in that Days in.
Yeah.
You're getting psyched, dude. That's worth
true.
$100. Feel something in Milwaukee. There's nothing else to do. Lose $100 on a fake
Best
sex
case
scene.
scenario, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have just jerked off to the idea of it happening.
I'm sure he did.
I'm sure, yeah,
I'm
exactly.
about to beat off to it.
I've done
It's
that.
hot as
I've done
shit.
that a couple times. I've been on the pages and then just texted someone and they'll be like, "I'll meet you right now," and I just jerk off and I go, "All right."
Yeah, the thrill's already there.
I ordered one in Montana, and this rhino showed up, and I shut the door. I was like, I knew I shouldn't have done this, dude.
Dude, beating
one
off the
tooth was
hooker
backwards.
ads.
It was
beating
fucking
off the hooker
nuts.
ads is like the Harry Potter portal, just into like. You're standing right at like platform 33 and you're right there. Yeah. You're about to go through into another part of life.
There is something hot about like just reading like the descriptions of like who you could possibly order.
Milwaukee's Days in is
Getting ear support with a phone call is a very dangerous game as well. But I don't know. They're talking like, never mind. They'll get you. They protect their own, dude. You gotta watch them.
It's the blue line. They back the blue.
Yeah, I don't know. How do you think hookers are doing now? You think they're like thriving, or you think they're getting backpaged out of existence, or what? Like,
it seems like they're doing pretty good.
yeah,
I think they just start doing
I
that.
follow them on Twitter.
No.
Yeah.
You follow Backpage Hookers on Twitter?
Yeah.
Well, they've been dispersed, dude.
I follow a couple.
Why?
I just want to see what they're up to.
You know what they're up to?
They're fucking
they're not
guys
doing-
for
but it's
money.
still pottery.
It's interesting because they're always like they make me mad because they tweet
You are a
stuff.
fucking serial killer.
100% lunatic.
The sex workers make me mad. What? I follow them on social media. And
He's pissed they're not fucking him.
good lord.
No, not that mad. They just like
What are they up to?
they'll always be like, "Oh man, I tripped today. Can someone send me $200?" It'll be like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, they're like alt comics.
Yeah, exactly, dude. And they're
We're trying to put together a tour.
Yeah, dude. Yes,
Can my aunt send me $200?
yes. They post
Yeah.
Or
dates.
some guy that wants to.
Oh yeah, or a
They post
desperate
dates.
freak.
They post. They'll be like, gonna be.
Their
in
whole thing's a scam. They're trying to
Peoria.
take advantage of
Yeah.
the weak-minded. They're like
Yeah.
they're like pastors. You know what I mean? Pastors are just selling the fake story of Jesus to
It's
fucking
kind of true.
to mentally ill people.
What are you talking about the fake story?
Yeah, dude.
Why?
Even if
dude?
let's get into it, dude. Even if it's Jesus is just a historical person,
Yeah.
What a great
imagine
person.
the fucking ripple effect he's had on the history of humanity.
Yeah, it's
Take
great.
away the transcendent element, dude.
It's more about the pastors. These
I
guys
worship
need to
that.
tone it down with all their goods.
Yeah, those late night pastors.
They gotta hide
Yeah.
some money, dude.
That's
yeah,
pretty-
well, again, that's
pretty
just
wild.
another. They're like hookers for religion. It's like,
Exactly.
That was,
yeah, that's fair. But
Yes.
again, if woe to them who fucking fall for such a thing.
Yeah.
Woe
You see
to
the
them.
dude in like Detroit that just
No,
got
it's just-
fucking
You think Jesus would protect?
dude was
fools.
showing up in like a Bentley and like diamond suits and shit, walking into some dog shit church in Detroit. It's like,
Yeah.
dude, these people are trying to eat dinner.
Yeah, but every once in a while you start watching them and you start thinking like, could I do that?
Yeah.
How long would it take me to rise the ranks?
We had a
of the-
friend in Philly whose dad was a pastor.
You need charisma, dude. You need lots of charisma.
Yeah, your
tell you.
stage presence.
Yeah, yeah, not gonna do it. I've been watching the tape recently.
Tommy's got
could do
some
it.
stage presence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hitler could have been a great pastor.
Yeah.
You know,
He was,
he was a great pastor.
I guess.
But he would have made a pretty poor rabbi, though. I got a hunch.
There we
I'm
go.
sorry, dude. I haven't had a beer yet. I don't know what I'm doing.
No,
So you
you're
hate
good.
these
Early
priests.
chaos
You
is
hate the
tough.
priestly class.
Huh?
You hate the priestly class.
I do. Yeah, I got real stickler about those motherfuckers these days.
Gotcha.
I guess just upbringing. I wasn't abused or anything, but just the whole. I'm bitter.
About what?
I don't
12
get
years
that.
of Catholic school.
I don't have it.
Yeah, man.
Other people do.
Yeah.
You're not the only one.
There's a couple guys I like.
Bill Burr seemed to. He had some jokes that were like that
About the priests.
about like growing up in that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not
people
just
that
a
are like-
priest though. It's like I was pissed at my parents for a while. My
what?
dad never went to church, but like he formulated like a system like where if you didn't go, you were like grounded and shit.
Yeah, imagine what else you might have gotten into if you didn't go to church. You
Yeah.
probably
Dude,
could have
imagine
been, like,
having
kissing
kids.
boys under the
You
train
don't
tracks.
go to church, and you get to send your kids away for an hour and a half every Sunday.
Yeah, it's great.
Every Sunday,
True.
just like you guys go,
Yeah.
or you're grounded.
Yeah.
Hold it down.
Awesome.
I'd have like 3 religions for my
Yeah.
kids.
How bought into it were you as a child?
Oh, it's never.
I was all in.
I mean, in grade school.
I'm all in.
Yeah.
I'm talking grade school.
Were you?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm talking
Fully
grade
committed?
Up to like 7th grade.
Yeah, that's normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was on my hands and knees doing prayers at night in 5th grade, I think.
Hands in.
Why are you on all
Hands
fours?
butt up. Butt up. Give me the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm figuring out why I'm pissed. They fucking tricked me.
You're just like kissing the guy through the confession screen. Yeah, I feel indifferent. I remember being younger and being like, man, that stunk.
I brought up religion, dude.
Oh,
Shut
who
the
cares?
fuck up.
Who cares?
Religion rules.
We talk religion.
I love religion, dude.
Are you a Buddhist or something like that now? I could see you being like,
No, I can never get like that into it because then you're just doing all these like rituals every day. It's like I couldn't possibly sit
Yeah.
down and like say words to my ancestors for real.
you seem like a very spiritual dude, though.
I do. I have a ritual I do in the morning where I blast cold water on myself and imagine the unfathomable depths of space. And I go, man, dude,
the
I should be happy to
vacuum?
be alive. Yeah, I hit
Yeah.
cold water on myself and I go, and it hits me and I go, one day all my particles will be out in deep, dark, cold space. And I just go, I might as well take advantage of this now. That's my ritual I do right now.
That's pretty good. That's like
Pretty
Zen.
tight.
That's
Yeah, it's
meditation.
I'm pretty zen, I guess. Yeah, I guess you could say. But they all school up. All of those things school up, and it turns into a fucking cult eventually, and it's like stinky.
Yeah, you gotta. It's feels like it's easy to slip into the cultness of it.
Yeah,
You know, because it's so nice to believe in a higher power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
dude. I went to when I was in Rhode Island, and I was driving home, and I passed the Vedanta Society, which is like a sect of Hinduism, and I was like, dude, I want to go in there in the morning. I've never passed a place like that. I want to see what it was like. So I got up at like 5:30 in the morning and went to like their morning service. Dude, I sat on a fuck. It was so sick.
They're very
This
similar.
weekend, you went to a Hindu service?
Yeah, this weekend I got up at like 5:30, and I went
Imagine
in.
not telling your friends that.
Should be the first thing out of your mouth.
100%.
Really? After I forgot all about it, dude. I went in. It was fucking sick. It was only like 6 people, but I rolled in and it was just like 2
Holy
dudes.
shit. They were probably like, all right, this is it.
Yep. Here's the shooter.
Here he is.
What kind of people were in there?
Vishnu. He's here.
Worlds.
Yeah, he's here.
Bros.
I am become
Yeah,
death.
he's FaceTiming.
We went and we just sat in silence
streaming.
for an
he's
hour.
live streaming. That's
We
not
just
good.
sat on pillows on an altar for like an hour. When I went in, I was like, "Oh shit, am I sitting in like the wrong spot?" Because it's totally silent.
Yeah.
Then a lady like got up after an hour. A lady went and got up and hit a keyboard and was like, "Oh, Vishnu, ba-da-da." And he just chilled. I was like, "This is awesome."
Nobody said hi to you, or what are you doing here?
No, they welcome you. They're
Did
just
they
like,
have
"What's
to
up? Come on
grab
in."
an extra pillow, or were they?
No, there was one on there. Thank
Okay.
God.
Yeah.
So yeah. So we just chilled and then
It's like a
afterwards-
Moroccan restaurant.
Dude, it was nice, dude.
So
It
you
was
just sat like Indian style?
yeah. Well, my knees started to hurt, so I can't. That's the thing too. It's totally silent. And I'd be like, and I kept trying to move my knees.
Especially in the morning. Dude, in the morning, my stomach the whole time
Oh,
was
my
like,
God.
"Grrr."
Just farting.
Mine was growling, but the lady was being really loud, which I was like, thank God, because if she would do something loud, then I'd be like, like move my legs.
You got to time it with the big broad.
That's insane. You did this.
Dude, she hit the
That is
keyboard and
insane.
started. They just did this whole thing, and I was like sitting there, and a dude just slid me a book. He's like, "Here you go," and it's like pointed to the page. He's like, "We're right here." And I was like, "Thanks, brother." It was just me, like. But when I first went in there, I was nervous because I was like, I had my eyes closed, and I never seen these guys. I don't know these guys. I'm like these. I was like, expecting them to clobber me. One dude just like beat my ass and be like, "We got him."
Yeah.
Imagine your wife not thinking you're fucking somebody else. You're like, I'm just gonna go to a Hindu church at 5:30 and I'll be right back. You got nothing to bring home to prove that you didn't fuck somebody.
I was laughing. It's like that meme. They think like you're thinking about other girls, and I was in like a non-dualist temple.
Yeah. That is a great fucking way to start cheating on your spouse. Just like start this whole program where you're checking out new religions every early morning.
Dude, I took the most challenging the farting thing reminded me. I took the most challenging shit of my entire life recently. I was at 7th Street Comedy Club and I like had to shit so bad, and it's a tiny little room and the bathroom is like a thin door right next to the showroom. And I literally and I had explosive like I couldn't hold it. I tried to hold it for like 45 minutes. And then Aaron Berg was on stage. Aaron Berg was on stage and literally said, "It's like you can hear people shitting. That's how like small this room is." Dude, I was holding an ass cheek, and I was straight up
Chris.
Shawshank Redemption. Like I was farting when he would get laughs. Like I was just
nice,
and it was so painful. Dude,
I can't tell who that came from. Sound like a Matt.
We're all one being anyway. It doesn't matter.
Dude,
we're all particles.
He was on stage.
We're all particles. So what's the difference? Guys, I can fart constantly. We're all particles. Those are just particles. They're made out of stardust just like you.
That gas was destined to escape from
Of course. Someday you'll meet that gas again. I mean, if the universe is infinite, eventually your particles will meet that fart again.
For sure.
In the swirling cosmos.
Better chance of meeting your grandma.
Yeah.
I'll just smell it one last time.
So how did it end up?
Yeah.
It took
you got away with it?
Yeah, I got away with it, dude. I was
Until some girl fainted walking in
I
there
was
afterwards.
freezing like crazy. It took me his entire set to get the shit out.
How was the wipe?
Clean?
That's what's up.
Surprise. Well,
right.
I was letting it out, just like
There is something that happens before shows where you rush the shit.
yeah.
Like if I'm about to go on and I have to shit, you gotta rush it. Then you got a dirty ass.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That happens.
I started bringing
something that
they make tubs of Vaseline for your lips.
Then you take your pants off later and it smells.
Oh god.
Oh my God.
No, Chris. Good Lord, not that dirty.
I bet it does.